Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of Intelligent Aces podcast, episode number 43. And alongside me, we
Hello, Pete.
have my co-host, Nemo Mimi.
Pleasure to see everyone again. Thank you for coming back.
And our long time guest coming in, been in our chat several times. We got Country Boy. Welcome in, Country Boy. How's it going?
Welcome. Hello, everybody. It's good to be here.
Hey, Nemo, can you give us an audio check? Are we working on the...
Oh, yep. Sorry, hang on.
Go ahead, please.
2 seconds.
Good. I want to make sure we don't get too far into the episode with, like, no audio.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Okay, so I can hear myself, I believe.
Can you hear me?
We can hear Country Boy. We can hear you. That's on the YouTube side. Let me get to the Twitch side.
It's working
real
on the
quick.
YouTube side. It should be working.
True, but you never know. And yep, we are working on the Twitch side as well.
Hello. Hear that?
Yeah.
At least there's some music in the background. All right. Well, welcome into episode 43. As we start off, perfect as always. How's everybody's week been?
Totally.
How's everybody's week been?
So far so good.
Been good.
Deal. So, Country Boy, you've been around. So, do you know the kind of the full or what is the thing? What's the ritual? What the fuck would I call this? We do the card thing. The deal with the cards. We pick a card. We put your name on the board. Your name's not on the board yet, is it? It's not.
I think it is.
No, I don't think it is either.
No, I don't think it is because he only just managed to get here.
Yeah, but he's been a sub for a bit, so I was curious. Okay then, let's have you pick a card, any card that I have left, and we'll put you on the board.
Any motherfucking card.
Name a card, and I'll tell you if I got it. Country?
Ace of Spades.
No, can't take that one. That one's mine.
Ace of Hearts.
Ace of Hearts is taken. The only ace that's left is the Ace of Clubs.
That'll work.
Alright, you can have the Ace of Clubs then. And what color marker do you want me?
Blue.
We were talking.
My favorite color.
All right, getting everything rounded up here. Blue. See if I can fit all the letters in your name on this card across. I doubt it. Never can do it.
Just have it start curling up the side of the card. It's fine.
I normally do, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of what happened to my name too?
No, I actually got yours on there, and then like I did Nemo, and then the other Q on the other side.
Ah,
Oh.
smart.
Yeah, I was artistic. Some shit.
You've earned your autistic license today.
Autistic, yay!
I gotta send you that joke someday. It comes from a group that I watch way too fucking often.
Oh, guess Eli's is in the chat yet. Let's talk shit about him. Yeah, we had the slightly rare broke Eli on last week. That was pretty good. All right, here you go. Country Boy 42. Got you there. Put you on the cardboard.
According to Discord, he's playing Apex.
When is
Well,
he not
when-
playing Apex?
Exactly. When is he not playing Apex?
Love you,
This is true,
Eli.
Nemo.
Well, he was trying to get me to play that, whatever that new game is. Off the Grid. He's like, you should download Off the Grid. I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
Oh God, I remember him talking about that, and I'm sitting there going,
I'm like,
but Deadlock.
I'm not playing that.
I think I'd have a better chance of dragging you onto Deadlock or fucking Roblox than you would on getting you into
Yeah,
that.
well, okay, so talking about online shooters, Segway, look at that. I'm a fucking pro host. of this shit.
Segway!
Just
Just make sure it's charged.
no, I use mine's gas.
Oh shit, that diesel. Let's go.
X Defiant is shutting down. Executive producer says year 2 still planned.
But I thought it was doing so well.
After rumors surfaced of a potential shutdown for Ubisoft. This is from GameSpot. I gotta remember to cite these things. Keep forgetting.
I remember extra.
Yeah, well, it just came out like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's not even that old yet.
Yeah.
The fact that they're already talking of
Oh,
shutting
no.
it down. Oh, is not shutting down. Okay. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's not shut. Well, okay, I've read it's shutting down. I assumed it. Be crystal clear, there are no plans to shut down after season 4. I literally been in meetings at the last weeks discussing year 2 plans, but right now we are super focused on improving technical experience, which includes netcode and adding more content for seasons. Okay, so they're not shutting it down.
Good.
I misread it. Whoops. I mean, not that I would be surprised if they were actually shutting it down because it is a Ubisoft game and they are bleeding fucking money.
But it seems like they're actually doing good with X Defiant. I have heard a lot of good from it and not a lot of bad, although I myself have not looked into it, though I've been told to.
Yeah, well,
I've
I
got too
play.
many
So
games
I
to play right now as it is.
yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. I played it for a little
I've
bit
yet
and
to
like
see it yet, but I have heard of it.
I got into it. Well, it was supposed. It plays a lot like Call of Duty, kind of like a Call of Duty slash Overwatch because there's like a hero shooter element to it.
It's the call of Overwatch.
Well, yeah. Well, it's got like a hero shooter element to it where each character has their own like specials or whatever. But you can customize your loadouts, you can customize your guns and whatnot. So that's where it's more like Call of Duty.
Okay.
So,
So it's basically just another arena battle deathmatch type of thing.
Apparently.
yes.
I think I'd
Yeah.
rather stick with Deadlock. MOBA that it may be, it's actually kind of fun for one.
Mm.
Okay, so right now there are 1,000 people playing. 1,025
Not bad.
Wow.
all time.
Good.
Last 7-day peak 3,500. Last 30-day peak 8,200. All time peak 200,000 people.
Damn.
Slightly lower than that
Wow.
by a lot. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what.
That's a lot of people.
See if they keep it going. Well, I think there's a lot more people playing the. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people playing that grid, whatever the fuck, off the grid or whatever. But yeah, we got. Of course, we got some more sad news in the industry where we've got Riot Games lays off staff, solve challenges and build for the future. Say impacting Riot staff will be given 6 months minimum severance package. Does it say how many people were affected?
Seriously?
Of that number, 32 employees were let go. Of that number, 27 were active Legends developers and 5. We got more game layoffs, which I mean, this is what's going to happen because let's be honest, they're not really making money off these games because
Exactly. If you don't make
You know-
money, you can't pay your employees, which is why y'all need to start making better games instead of just political statements in this shit.
well, that's what I'm
No
saying. Like,
kidding.
if you would, I don't know, like here's a wild concept. If you would make games for, I don't know, people who fucking play games.
People with money.
No, just people who play games.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, here's the thing. They keep advertising these games to people who typically are broke as shit and insane.
Well, I mean, a lot of people are broke as shit, but like they're not gamers, and they don't.
I'm
And they,
broke as shit and insane, but I'll still try and find money for a game if I want it.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
they're
Me
not
too.
they're not actual gamers. You know what I mean,
Mhm.
like they're the
Oh
people.
God, like that video last night.
Yeah. Well, they're people that bitching. they're people that whine and complain about these games being whatever inclusive and this and that, and then they don't actually show up to buy them. And honestly, the gaming is the latest of it. Like this started with comic books and stuff. They started doing it with comic books 10, 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
These people and they try to put all this stuff in these comic books, and then guess who doesn't buy them? The people who want that shit in the comic books. Like they don't fucking care about those things. And that's the sad truth. All right, we got a lot of shit, so I'm gonna rapid fire some of these articles that I had seen. What we got here? We got Skyrim's lead
A
designer.
lot of people whining about a lot of games.
No, there's just a lot of headlines I got pulled up. Skyrim's lead designer admits Bethesda games lack polish, but at some point you just have to release a game, even if you have a list of 700 known bugs.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Sometimes you just gotta sell that fucking turd. You know what I mean? Like
You gotta make it shine.
I do not understand Bethesda. Like I played Skyrim. It was okay. I honestly
I enjoyed Skyrim, but it was a buggy piece of shit.
I enjoyed Oblivion much more than Skyrim.
Yes.
And then
God, I loved
I
Oblivion.
played Skyrim. I played Fallout 4. I put like 100 hours in Fallout 4. I never actually beat the game. I got to, I don't remember, max level. And then I had like, my guy was basically Tony Stark. I maxed out engineering, maxed out like gunsmithing stuff or whatever. Had like the most powerful guns and the whatever the suit is. Mech suit. Maxed out, whatnot. Like that was me. I rolled around and I got to the point where I had to make a choice between the factions that I actually liked all of them. I was like, fuck.
Murder.
Close enough. But that's my Bethesda experience. Because it's a world sim games, that level of detail and objects will always be buggy. That's true. I mean,
and it doesn't
well,
help when modders come in
yeah,
to make things fun, like
true.
having exploding chickens when you
Well-
pick them. That was my mistake.
it is a world sim, but there's other games that have done it with less bugs too. And maybe they don't have
True.
the same. Maybe they don't have the same level of like minute detail that Skyrim and put in some of those games. Because there's, well, okay. So the biggest one that comes to my mind is Witcher 3. But like I said, it may not have had the same. It probably doesn't drill down to as much detail and stuff as like all the little dungeons and all
At the same
little...
time, though, didn't Witcher 3 come out a long time after Skyrim? They were dealing with kind of...
Well, and it had bugs too. That's, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not
yeah.
going to say that these games don't
Yeah.
have bugs, but like,
Every game has bugs. That's just how you find fun. It's just sometimes when a game is more
Yeah.
bugged than game, you have to sit there and go, hold up.
didn't have the, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's true.
That's when you
That
think, is
is
it really
true.
worth it?
And I will say that Bethesda they do reach beyond for a lot of their extra little things that they put in these games to make them more immersive or whatever, like the Fallout stuff. Fallout is the one that I'm most familiar with at this point because,
Guns. Yeehaw.
well, I played Fallout 76 more recently than I have any of the other Bethesda games. All the little parts and whatnots you pick up to disassemble.
My house is fucking fabulous on that game.
Oh, well, okay. This is off topic, but like I was looking, they added a new cosmetic thing in Once Human, like purple castle theme. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
But I'm poor.
I know. Well, that was a $50 add-on. I think I'd
I
rather
know
have the
the
glass
theme
house.
of-
I think I'd rather have the glass house. So anyway, 700 bugs. Bruce Neesmith is the most recent notable name to cop
Bruce
to
Lee.
Bethesda's games jankiness in chat with Video Gamer. I will be the first person to say this game could have a higher degree of polish, adding that the player generally give the studio a bit of leeway just because of how much they can do in its games. A certain amount of lack of polish could be forgiven. Having an place in front of a wall for a little while became acceptable because it's of the 17 things you could do with that. That's true. Yeah. Well, it's possible that the AI could definitely realism filter on GTA footage. I'll look at it. I thought I saw some kind of AI upscaling. I don't remember. I think they did some kind of AI upscaling for Cyberpunk. Driving through Night City or something. I don't remember. Okay, let's continue on. So we did X Defiant.
I actually wanted to try Once Human.
You still
It's
can. It's
free.
It's on mobile too. I didn't realize that.
Is it?
I saw it because I linked
Really?
I linked my Discord and it said, "Are you playing on PC or mobile?"
Oh wow!
Apparently, it's on mobile. Maybe check it out. It's fun, and with the new winter stuff coming out, honestly, like this, I'm not an MMO player. I don't know if you could really count Once Human as an MMO, but at the same time, it also has. It felt like when I was playing New World with Bushwick and them, like it kind of feels like that. But for some reason, I like it a little bit. We got a YouTube link. Oh, we'll just watch it now. I've got it. It actually looks. This is a AI upscaling EA5. This looks like a real shit, like the future of remasters. Yeah, that's true.
You call me
God
crazy.
damn, that's
You're
pretty.
That looks like a movie.
You who hate.
So I mean, you can see like the hair and the face and the body. You can tell that that's AI rendering there. But the clothes look really good.
Welcome to Burger Shop, motherfucker.
Oh wow!
Look, well, I don't know about this. What was that? Wait. You see, look. Boobs.
That looks cool. Is this a game or a movie?
No. This is run through Adobe. This is GTA 5 run through Adobe AI upscale. You can tell it's definitely AI by the lettering and stuff. But it's like this is hilarious because you got women bodies, but we got pretty much the same bearded face on both of these things.
Wow!
But the cars and the streets, the water effects earlier
Twins.
when it was wet looked really good. The cars, this is like a Mercedes Hyundai. I don't really fucking know.
That is a Lexus.
Sorry, man.
That's a Mercedes AMG.
That door ain't open.
Well, he had changes. He had an orange coat on. Ouch.
Don't let me kill you.
Oh my god! If they made games
Wait, is
that
this
look
GTA
this
4?
good,
This is GTA 4, ain't it? This seems like
Yeah, that says GTA 4. It's not 5, it's 4.
okay. Yeah, pretty dope though. It's pretty sick. Bye.
wow!
Pretty sick. So that's
They only made games that good.
well, that's the thing. Like that's just kind of a concept. And there, so I did see another article saying that there's a game studio that wants to do basically where you use AI to create your own game. All right, let's get
Well,
back
that's
to
interesting.
yeah. So I told Nemo at the beginning. I said I found a political thing in the game's Reddit deal. So I thought I'd bring it up because I don't know. Maybe this affects your election stuff. Trump's proposed tariffs would add nearly $250 to the price of new gaming consoles. Similar price hikes would hit smartphones, laptops, tablets, television. So, I wonder, like, if the tariff stuff will be, because we get a lot of our computer chips and what. But most of the plastic stuff made here, I don't know. This is a weird thing. Bring the jobs back, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought this was interesting that they're trying to say I don't know, like updated chart of the century, this data through June 23, 1,000 college tuitions. Price of original PlayStation or Xbox would be significantly higher than the price of the new game systems relative to inflation. Video game consoles have become more affordable. I don't know about that. Kamala is the gaming press. Yeah, okay. Okay. I mean, there's already high tariffs or whatever, but at the same time, you've got to look at PlayStation's charging for that Concord tax. They said the PS5 Pro would cost about $500, but they got the $250 Concord after they lost $400+ million on that deal. So there was a rumor mill saying that they're coding in the background now that they're fixing to probably re-release Concord.
Re-release what? Because you kind of, when you get quieter, you cut out.
Okay, so can you hear me now? Better?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's rumors that there's some stuff going on in like the background of Steam, where it looks like, and people are guessing that they're fixing to re-release Concord. They may re-release it as a free-to-play game, whatever. I kind of figured that would be the case. Like they probably wouldn't keep that game shelved ever.
Nah.
Because they had so much money in it. We'll see. Anyway, that's the retail price of video game consoles were increased by nearly $250 according to the CTA. Retail price would also grow for laptops up to $357, tablets up to $201, smartphones up to $18, and TVs up to $48. I mean, that, honest to God, TVs is the only thing that's actually fucking went down in price.
Yeah.
Literally the only thing. Everything else has gone up. TVs, I could go buy a 65-inch TV for like $3. Walk out with it. The only thing. All right, next thing. More layoff stuff. 200 Bandai Namco employees reportedly moved to expulsion rooms designed to lure them into quitting. The company maintains its facility.
You are banished to the punishment room.
It's just a white windowless room or whatever, you know what I mean, with like fucking lo-fi music or whatever.
You're gonna be stuck in here for the next 12 hours until we unlock the door and let you go home.
We're gonna pay you. Japan's strict laws surrounding dismissal makes layoff look a little different. Bandai Namco employees are reportedly the latest victim of a wildfire of video game layoffs that scorched through the industry these past couple of years. Back to what we said earlier, if you make good games, because there's been a lot of game sales this year, but most of the bigger studios and stuff that have been trying to pump out a lot of this crap, they've lost their asses because they keep making games that aren't for gamers. Well, they keep making games that aren't designed. So, Power World was a game designed by a bunch of gamers who were like, hey, we want to play a Pokemon game that
isn't Pokemon.
Well, that you can like run around in 3D and you can shoot guns and like we're just gonna throw a bunch of random shit at the wall, and they made a really fun game, and it sold a shit ton of copies. Helldivers, great formula, despite its
Would have done great if Sony had just left it the fuck alone.
well, and it's doing great again. Like
True, but it would be doing better if Sony would have left it the fuck alone.
yeah, I mean there's a lot of things, but like Eller Blade sold a shit ton of copies. Black Myth Wukong
You
sold
know
a shit ton of copies.
Sony, Nemo, how they love to get their hands in everything.
Well, yeah,
I know, right?
Sony's been popping L. I'll stand by that one. Anyway, owing to the unique nature of Japanese labor laws, the axe hasn't fallen quickly. According to a report from Bloomberg, approximately 200 out of the 1,300 employees have been sent to expulsion rooms, also known as Odashi Beya. An unsavory practice that is nonetheless still apparently a problem in the industry. Rather than butting up against extremely strict dismissal laws, practicing companies will instead transfer their employees to rooms or floors that are designed that are designed to bore them out of their skull or culturally shame them into accepting severance deals. Nearly 100 have resigned, said the people asking to not be named discussing private information, Bloomberg claims. This coincides with several canceled projects for the companies. Blue Protocol was shuttered in August, and the article also claims that several games, including the one that features characters from animes Naruto and One Piece, as well as the project commissioned by Nintendo, had their curtains called in a similar fashion. Done with Twitch. Got no notification when you were streaming. I'm done with Twitch too. I'm gonna be honest. Go follow me on YouTube right now. Go to YouTube right now and watch me over there. Screw Twitch.
Do it.
And I was gonna say that too, Country Boy. Don't subscribe to me on Twitch no more. Fuck Twitch. Go follow me on YouTube. Get over there. I'm gonna start a Kick account. We're gonna go to Kick.
I was gonna say start either a Kick or a Rumble. I was thinking.
I actually have both of those. Both those names already. I have them set up. I just haven't streamed. I unsub. You know, honest to God, like I have the email. I almost offboarded from Twitch, or I would lose my affiliate. Between the ads and stuff that they try to run, and yeah, man, like honestly, like I would rather everybody like start diversifying and watching us on YouTube and stuff. I don't know. It's just how I feel.
Well, it's not really helping the fact that Twitch is making itself very unlikable to any and all crowds.
Yeah, they're hitting.
Except for cam girls.
Yeah, I mean it'll be only Twitch before too much longer.
Only twitching.
Yeah. Only Twitch is gonna merge with OnlyFans. Actually, we should just go get an OnlyFans. We should just start an OnlyFans. Fuck it, why not? You don't have to do porn over there. Like that was not its initial thing. You don't actually have to do porn.
I know, but if I wanted to do that, I would just go on to fucking Fansly. I mean,
let's start a fucking
on Pornhub or
yeah,
not Pornhub, but OnlyFans.
I'd say let's just start a fucking Pornhub account too. Fuck it, we'll stream over there. Why not?
Do you really want to get me that level of freedom to play games? Really?
You do you, boo. I don't care.
Damn, that's a tempting offer.
You really have the yellow. You really have the yellow bee stuff over there.
Hey.
Such denials are to be okay. So anyway, we're back. The company has also denied claims from the website Leak Press, which accuses the company of practice alongside their allegations, a sudden increase of waiting lists due to a large number of titles being discontinued. Yeah, so basically this is some corporate restructuring shit right here that Bandai Namco is going through with this. I thought it was funny though, the expulsion rooms or whatever. This is like fucking Squid Game shit. You know what I mean? Like,
you have done a shit job. Now be banished to the expulsion room.
I didn't have that pulled up. Did I not have that pulled up the whole time?
Correct.
Oh, well, my bad.
Yes.
Oh, well. Here's the article. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Moving on. Like I said, we got a bunch of shit to get through in very little time. All right, we got a IGN. Fuck off. This is from IGN, by the way. Project 007 is a young Bond for gamers and hopefully the start of a new trilogy. IO Interactive says. So IO Interactive is the team behind the Hitman, and they're going to make a James Bond game. So this could be actually really good.
Ooh, I wonder if it's going to be kind of like GoldenEye was.
I don't know.
That'd
IO
be
Interactive
fun.
boss
Ooh.
Hakan Abrak. I probably just butchered the shit out of that name.
It's all right. We're filthy Americans.
Yes, true. Has shared fresh details about Project 007, the shadowy new project from the developers of Hitman that will feature James Bond origin story, saying that the production is going to be amazingly well and the studio will have more details soon. Speaking
Now, the only part I'm worried about is
Wow.
them saying origin story, because that means they're going to put in whatever the fuck they want. And as
Pretty
much as I
much.
would like to be hopeful for that, the past has already shown me to not be hopeful for that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We absolutely feel like 20 plus years of training for the agent fantasy, creating an agent that travels the world, globetrotting and whatnot, has given us some know-how on that, but obviously James Bond is a different IP. It's a huge IP. It's not our IP. It's actually the first IP that's not our original IP from the ground up. But what's exciting about the project is that we can actually got to do an original story. So it's not a gamification of a movie. It's a completely beginning in becoming a story, hopefully a big trilogy. Future and equally important and exciting. It's a new Bond. It's a Bond we built from the ground up for gamers. It's extremely exciting with all the tradition, all the history. Is together to work on this together with the family. Creating
I
a
will
young,
hold my judgment.
a young Bond for gamers. Bond that is a gamer. Gamers can call their own and grow. Yeah, I mean,
I will hold my judgment until I see more, but I will say that I have been conditioned to not get excited as soon as people say that they've built something from the ground up.
so okay, so I know right now, current day, that's rough to say, but like the first Spider-Man PS4, the first PlayStation Spider-Man, the PS, whatever the fuck, the Spider-Man for PS4. The first game, they did a completely original storyline with a completely original. I say completely original. They designed the suit. They designed. They wrote.
Yeah,
the
they did a
story.
lot of work and they made a fantastic game.
Yeah, the
it's
first
it's
one-
a beautiful game.
Well, the first one was fantastic. Story was fantastic. They made likable and lovable and like all the struggles and stuff. So it can be done, but current day does make me a little bit
Cautious.
What? Okay, so if they just stick with the military stuff or the spy stuff or whatever, and they stay away from all the other shit that could be red flags or whatever. To me, like it'd be cool if you were banging supermodels or whatever. I guess as James Bond, but at the same time, like if they got away from that and just let that alone, where it was just him like doing spy shit, planting fancy gadgets places,
Yeah.
and fucking rappelling down buildings.
Yeah,
cool
that'd be
shit
fun.
like that. Totally awesome.
Totally for it. Would play the shit out of it.
Yeah. And then if they could throw in my fucking theme music or whatever, let's do that. that shit.
Yes.
All right. Moving on to the next article. Anybody? I'm rapid firing these. If you got anything else to say about them.
Nah.
Yep. All right, we got Analog's 4K Nintendo 64 launches next year for $249.
Only $250?
Only $250.
That actually ain't bad.
Wow.
It won't make
That's
it
not.
out.
That's a good price.
It won't make it out in originally. Oh, speaking of, there's 007 right there. You can't see it. It won't make it out in 2024 as originally planned, but Analog is finally ready to share their details on its take on a Nintendo 64. The Analog 3D will launch early next year, and the company says Q1 2025 will cost $250. Comes in either black or white, and the pre-orders kick off in October. Okay, so
I'm curious.
That's a good price.
Those look like some of the original cartridges.
they are the original
Are they-
cartridges.
It does.
Are they remake? I mean, they can look like them, But my question is, will the original cartridges work on this? Because if so, I got my library already set. I mean, granted, one of those fucking Nintendo 64s still works. So just got to figure out which one and Frankenstein the bitch. But I mean, if I could have that and then just have it plugged up to my PC, that'd be so fucking cool. Y'all would be stuck watching me play Glover and Pokemon Stadium for days.
Okay, so let me get through this here. New console can upscale classic games. Upscale classic games to 4K and include multiple display modes to mimic the look and feel of the CRT display. Analog says, designed with a bespoke, purpose-built 4K upscaler. The company says Analog 3D is 100% compatible with N64's cartridge library. Go. It is also region-free by utilizing FPGA technology, which allows it to function like the original console. This has good news for the 64 in particular. Okay, so my big thing is like, is Nintendo going to fucking sue these people? Like seriously,
Nintendo, please don't.
Anything that
I want to play this so bad.
Anything that people talk about that
I know
Nintendo
what me and Nemo want to get.
They fucking just they stomp all over your fun. I say I said it today. Boycott Nintendo. Hoppy Plumber Man, Furry Ball Handler, all those games, just boycott them. We're done. They've ran their course. We got Crossover Cart. We don't need to play that shit no more either.
Ball handler.
Well, I mean, that's...
Throw your balls, Ash. Throw them out on the field. Just slam them on the table. Team Rocket will never get past them.
Yep. I had another one that was... another joke, but it was slightly more homophobic, probably. So I'm gonna refrain.
No, I am definitely gonna try and see if me and Dragson can snag one of those because oh my fucking god!
Right.
Good price.
Analog 3D supports Bluetooth. Has 4 original controller.
That's good.
Has 4 original controller ports, 2 USB ports, and an SD card slot. You can check out all the full specs right here. It's also operating on a new system dubbed 3DOS, which you can glimpse of below. It doesn't come with a controller, but 8BitDo has created an updated version of the N64 gamepad minus the third leg that is being sold separately for $39.99. I think this is it, or is this a Pro controller?
Wow.
This is a Pro controller, right? No chat on YouTube?
Yeah.
Me no chat on.
It could be no one's there. Let me test something real quick. Oops, that's the wrong button.
Is it quiet there? Oh, it was.
Hang on. Almost there. Where is your chat?
That is a good price, Nemo. For that.
Yeah, well, I don't see the pictured controller, but yeah. So apparently they have an updated N64 controller for $40 too. Trying it on YouTube.
Yep, there's no chat on YouTube. I wound up putting in a bunch of gibberish, and there's nothing coming through on the collective page. Oops, shit.
Use. I really.
You're a professional streamer. Just like me.
See the chat? As I'm live? Am I not live?
No, it says you're live. Wait. Did it just close?
You're not a real streamer until you have technical difficulties.
Reporting the stream's current bitrate is too low.
What?
It just crashed. Nope, wait. I see us moving again. You're live again.
Why the bitrate's too low? Maybe something, like I said, no chat on. I don't know.
But no chat in Streamlabs.
It's been working just fine. But then I restarted. I opened OBS today, and fucking everything was So I had to like scramble to try to get it to work. So sorry about YouTube chat. Come back over here to fucking Twitch, I guess. I see. I have no mouth, but I must scream. That was your chat on YouTube. Came up.
Yeah, but it didn't show in the comments here for Streamlabs. I wonder if it's only, or not, is it StreamYard, not Streamlabs? Squallsma.
Live. Recommend closing YouTube while you're live. I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever. I'll figure it out one of these days. Maybe. Probably not.
Never!
All right. We've got SAG-AFTRA resumes negotiation with video game companies. In a statement of GameIndustry.biz, SAG-AFTRA confirmed the strike continues. We will be picketing at Warner Brothers Games Wednesday, October 16th in Burbank. Original story follows. After 3 months of strikes, Industrial Action, Screen Actors Guild, American Federal Television, Radio Artists, SAG-AFTRA has agreed to resume. Twitch say 43 or YouTube. Y'all, I just changed the YouTube one. Get off my back, Spooky, please. Shit. I fucking fixed it, okay?
No! It's all broken. Fucked it up.
It didn't update. I think I fixed it, maybe.
No.
I don't know. I'll just fucking stop. I'll stop streaming on YouTube. Fuck it.
We love our fans here. We thank you for helping us with our technical difficulties.
Yeah, we thank you, but fuck you. It's YouTube's fault. It's not my fault. Probably.
That's valid.
Both convinced Spooky. I'm glad. After 3 months of strikes at industrial actors, in a statement, the organization said it would meet with a convenience bargaining group next week. That's fucking. This group includes this fucking font has me fucking wild right now.
Could you make the screen bigger? I can read it if you need.
Well, I can. It's the font's throwing me off.
Just make it bigger.
It's like got capitals and shit. It's like weird. No, your fault, operator error. Fuck you. In a statement, the organization said it would meet with the convenience bargaining group next week. This group includes representatives from Activision, Blindlight, Disney Character Voices, EA, Formosa Interactive, Insomniac Games, Llama Productions, Take-Two, and WB. No further comment is available from either party at this time, but negotiations will resume on Wednesday, October 23rd, 2024.
Good job, little boy. Nyam Nyam, so proud.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, these actors are gonna fuck themselves over. Like, AI is gonna run them out. I think. SAG-AFTRA secures first AI protection deals for actors with Lightspeed.
Good job, little boy. Nyam Nyam, so proud.
I'm gonna put a cooldown on that. I'll show you.
Her ass out. I don't give a fuck. My ass can be jiggling.
Thank you, Agent K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Oh.
No, you can't delete that.
Yeah, she's got points now. And I always have my shit. I just put my shit cheap. I don't. Glad somebody's actually using them. All right. That kind of burns through most of the headline stuff. Now we're getting into other territory here. Talking about Bentley. We're talking about some of the stuff that Nemo brought up. The KSI thing, I'm not super familiar with it.
I'm not either, but I've been having a hell of a time watching this shit unfold. Had no idea who this guy even really was, besides a couple of funny clips that I used to see of him.
Right.
And now all of a sudden he has turned into this, let's just say, a very unkind meme.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff going on. These people. We've got a. Yeah.
He made a very stupid song.
He made a stupid song, and then we've also got from the same person who made this more Pegasus channel. Logan Paul is finally being sued.
Damn! Finally.
Yeah. And we got another one down here that says Mr. Beast is finally finished from 10 days ago. So this guy is hating on these people pretty hardcore.
I enjoy watching him sometimes. He's a sassy little thing.
Yeah, so we got
emotional damage.
That one was a lot of shit. Thing's still off. Like it's not. Like I look over and I can see that everything's like because fucking OBS fucked everything up.
That's Jake Paul.
We've also got. This is Logan Paul. Jake Paul is the other one. I think Jake Paul is actually the one that's based. Jake Paul's actually pretty based, I think. I did see an article where he's starting a hot dog restaurant or some shit. Yeah.
Ain't Logan the one that done that prime drink thing?
Yes. Well, that's both. The prime. The prime thing is. All right. We're going and we're going to edit channel points. Turn all the channel points up. Billion apiece. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff here right now. Velma is officially canceled after season 2, but you're not
allowed to be happy about it.
Can't be happy about it. I'm ecstatic. Well, I mean, honestly, I don't give a shit because I never watched any of it anyway.
I watched everything. I hated it. I don't know why I made myself watch that, but I was watching it with somebody else, so at least I wasn't suffering alone. But you know, out of all the characters, the only character that was redeemable was Fred.
Why was it canceled? Because it was a hot fucking garbage. What do you mean why? Terrible.
It's either why did they cancel it or why did I force myself to watch it? And if it's why did I force myself, it was more than curiosity.
It's not going to be continued though. That's the thing. Like it's not going to be. It's done. It's over.
Thank God. I don't know how I managed to struggle through that second season. I'll be honest. If you thought the first season was bad, the second season just lost any fucking semblance of what was supposed to be plot. And I'm like, there was nothing there to begin with. There was no substance. But please.
Why you take my channel points? Really I didn't take your channel points. I just said I might. So some other shit here, like Destiny exposes Alyssa Mercante's embarrassing stuff. Just this whole fucking thing. Like I saw this on Twitter today. And Alyssa Mercante is simping for Hassan, and Destiny's trying to expose her. And I like none of these fucking people. Somebody's tweet, I was like, "This is cunt on cunt crime we got going on right now." Like, what the fuck is this? All right. And then we got the VTubers harassed by Twitch. This is about the lolicon stuff.
Yeah, so it turned out, in case we don't watch the video, it turns out that the person who was harassing Merriweather was confirmed to not be part of Twitch staff. But it took Merriweather actively reaching out to Twitch staff to confirm that. Otherwise, I doubt they would have touched it.
Incident manager at Twitch, Arksland. Huh. an Australian bunny girl that likes. They're not actually a Twitch manager. They're pretending to be.
Exactly.
So fucking.
It really was.
People
and
on
then
the internet
afterwards, they were
weird.
like semi-apologizing. They're like, "Oh, yeah, it's just a prank, bro." I'm like, pranks are supposed to be funny, though.
Right. Delay is real. Yeah, I can't help that.
What is it about Twitch harassing VTubers? It's getting ridiculous.
I really don't know where all this shit is coming from. Really don't get it. Where hate.
I will admit, the VTuber space has been getting fairly toxic in the last few years. But that doesn't mean that we need outsiders coming in and beating the shit out of us too. We're doing that well enough on our own.
Well, you know, yeah, it's getting toxic, but it's just like every other thing. Like as a thing right now, normal streamers across the spectrum have a bunch of toxic motherfuckers in. You know what I mean? Like
that's true too.
Everybody wants to see everybody else who's better than them fail, and that's stinky.
Yeah,
I have to admit, I really get you. I guess I really like to get you going. So angy.
So angy.
Trying to rile me up. Trying to rile me up. I see how it is. Yeah, so the rules for Twitch, which is weird too, because then you got so the big deal right now is also like Asmongold is on a 14-day ban. I watched the video today as well. This camera's 30. Anyway, I watched his apology video or whatever the fuck it was. Where they banned him for supposed hate speech, but then the reverse side is people are saying, you've got this Hassan Piker guy interviewed an actual terrorist on Twitter. Like a legit, like ISIS, I don't know what the fuck. I just heard like a legit, like ISIS.
What?
And he's
I think I remember seeing that.
He's not banned, but because Asmon said where these terrorists came from is shitty, he got banned. I don't know. It's fucking weird, man. Like, and in his apology, which to me that was where he fucked up. He shouldn't have apologized. Maybe clarified, maybe, but apologized. That just opens the door to all kinds of shit because you've admitted yourself guilty.
You can't win on either end once you apologize.
Well, that's the thing. Like, at least if you don't apologize, you can stand on this. But if you apologize, then the people that were with you are like, well, why'd you fucking sell out? And then the people they don't ever accept apologies anyway, so it's whatever.
You can't please everyone, but pissing everybody off is a piece of cake.
Oh yeah,
definitely true. And then you've got
one though. You've got to watch this video.
We'll watch it. We'll watch some. It's 5 minutes.
I am sorry to bring this up again, but in regards to this lawsuit,
hear it and you turn it up
when it
some?
comes to Nintendo's possibilities of winning this lawsuit, if you do your research, the possibility gets worse and worse against Nintendo. So here we are again with more proof that the Pokemon Company and Nintendo can't win this lawsuit. Shout out goes to Nintendo for pointing this out. Thank you, Nintendo, for telling me this.
Nintendo.
In my last video, I talked about how long a patent lasts. Now,
when inventions for unpatented for 20 years enter public domain, it becomes free for use by anyone.
It doesn't matter where the patent is in the world. It always lasts the same. 20 years. What I said in my last video though, is that in America, if the invention in question is not patented for 20 years, that is public domain. What Nintendo pointed out to me though, is that in Japan however, you have only 1 year to file a patent before it becomes public domain. Now in my second video on this topic of Nintendo's lawsuit against Power World, I highlighted Craftopia. The Pokemon Company filed a lot of patents after the release of Power World. It sounds illegal, but it released to one killer parrot patent that was filed in 2021, where you have to throw a dive to catch a creature in an open field. Apparently, this patent was filed for Pokemon Legends Arceus, but Legends Arceus came out in 2022. Meanwhile, Craftopia came out in 2020, 2 years before we got Legends Arceus. That means it was Pocket Pair that actually invented this game mechanic, and that Game Freak basically capitalized it when they made Legends Arceus.
Oh shit!
If you seen my first video on this topic, before you type down in the comments and remind me about Genshin Impact, that doesn't count. That game came from China, What I'm trying to say is that thanks to Craftopia,
That's
Power
true.
will be saved. Because Craftopia basically uses the same game mechanics as Power World. Basically, Craftopia is Power World's predecessor because it uses the same game mechanics as Power World, but was released 4 years earlier. As litigious Nintendo's ninjas are, they had just messed up. Because there is no way Pokemon's or Nintendo's ninjas could have neglected on Craftopia. They had to know about it. They had to know about Craftopia, which would imply they ignored it on purpose and hoped that Pocket Pair would have forgotten about Craftopia with the success of Power World. But no, Nintendo's ninjas would never do that. Nintendo's ninjas would never be that stupid, right?
So when I had said something, the original tweet where I'd said a boycott Nintendo or whatever was over an open staffing position in their on the website for a patent lawyer.
Right? Well, by means of this lawsuit, they did. The point is, Craftopia predicted Legends Arceus' mechanics. The mechanics used in Legends Arceus are
And
public
fucking,
domain.
it's Arceus.
Let's count all the crimes
It
Nintendo
spelled
and the
Arceus
Pokemon
wrong
Company
every
committed
single
when they
time.
filed this lawsuit and prepared it.
Close
Number 1,
captioning.
patent abuse. Filing multiple patents after Power World's release, especially after Craftopia.
Yeah, I kind of wondered if that was a thing, like if
kill a
there was
pair
like
of
abuse or like they filed all of these patents came like a month after Power World came out or whatever. You know, like
Exactly, and then all of a sudden they're just throwing them out there, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that
right here.
feels illegal.
right here, yeah, here it is.
What do you know? It
Three-
is.
3/5. When was Power World released? In February, right?
That's something like that, yeah.
Okay, well here it is. March 5th, April 19th, August 5th, all 2024. That's where all of these were done. Well, okay, no. Application filed March 5th. Priority March 5th. Publication. Application granted. Publication in August. So it was filed March 5th this year when these patents were filed.
As patent trolling and patent fraudulent, due to be filed after Craftopia, of course, that's 2 and 3. Number 4 is repeated invalid patents of what we know about all these patents, and invalid patents alone are illegal in Japan. Number 5 is abuse of legal power no matter what the circumstances are, even if it's online, which Nintendo does all the time. So that means Nintendo should be shut down because they've been abusing their legal power all this time. Number 6 is in violation of Japan's
down.
code of honor involving
Tell 'em.
patents. Nintendo broke this code of honor by filing a patent for the invention of a game mechanic that Pocket Pair invented. Number 7 is breaking Japan's 1-year grace period, which is what Nintendo stopped another company from doing. And I already talked about that in my second video on this topic. And now they're doing what that company had done. Number 8 is bad faith, and number 9 is unfair competition. And finally, number 10 is making an attempt to use the law to make a monopoly on the monster TV genre. When
That's true, they are doing that.
Digimon was popular, why did the Pokemon Company and Nintendo go after them? Why didn't they go after Level 5 or Bandai Namco over their Monster TV titles? Remember, those two were popular, just like Power World is now. And yet the Pokemon Company and Nintendo decided to leave them alone. I guess it's because Satoru Iwata was in charge at that time. Wait a minute, Furukawa was in charge when we got Mega Evolutions, copied from Digimon, and then when it comes to the anime's art style copied Yokai Watch's anime art style, starting with Sun and Moon. So what happened? What changed? Why is Pokemon no longer tolerant of being copied anymore so they can copy back? One thing's for sure, this is Vex's litigations. That's what Nintendo is trying to do. And that's illegal too, especially in Japan. Who knows how many walls are gonna sting Nintendo after this?
Power World
They
like
kicked
where you
up
can
there
like
and now they're
heal
going to suffer. They already spent a
Pokemon?
lot of money on this.
That's what it always looked like to me.
What's that?
Power World is like Pokemon and Arc had some kind of fucked up baby.
Well, okay, so they made a monster catching game similar to Pokemon, but with survival crafting elements where you have to like find resources and build your base, whatnot. And then they put it in a 3D open world with bosses and stuff to go and fight, things to unlock or whatever. And then you level up like RPG, like another survival crafting game. It's a survival crafting game with capture mechanics.
Yeah.
But with capture mechanics that are closer to Pokemon, and then all of the pals resemble the kind of cutesy art style of Pokemon. You know what I mean?
They do.
They're not
That's
harsh.
what reminds me of Pokemon.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that was what they set out to build. They set out
That's
to
what
build.
the big bish was about from Pokemon at the start. Was you're just copying us? They look exactly the same.
So that was
And
the
then
thing.
went,
They
no,
could
don't."
not. They tried. They tried to file lawsuits for copyright, and they
But it failed.
because
Mhm.
there's just it does. I don't know what the actual percentage for fair use is, but it's like 15 or 20% difference. That's it. Like that's it for fair use. It's like 15 to 20% difference, and it's fair use. So, I mean, that could be a color palette change, and maybe you change the ears or some shit, and that's fucking 20%, and it's fair use. Like, you can basically take Pikachu, paint him fucking green, slap some fucking rabbit ears on that bitch, and it's fair use now. Like, and that's kind of what they did, and it's fine because they set out to make a game that looked like Pokemon but was not Pokemon, and they fucking succeeded. And Pokemon, Nintendo and Games Freak or whatever the hell these other companies
did not enjoy their encroachment on their territory.
Well, yeah, because everybody was saying this game is so much better than anything that fucking Nintendo has put out, because that Arceus was a giant piece of shit. There was leaks talking about this. The part of the leaks I saw more about this we were talking about, where they leaked some of the fanfic writers about some of the Pokemon and shit that they wrote or whatever
from the original creators.
But they said because they wanted to put out a yearly release to try to squeeze more money out of motherfuckers that are trying to buy these games, that the Arceus or Gen 6 or Gen 6 or whatever, basically they cut a section of the map out, and that was what they put in the game. It wasn't even the full game. It wasn't even the full list of Pokemon. They basically segmented it out, and then they were going to charge you more money for the next version, which was just a continuation of the game. Instead of just working on the game for 2 or 3 years, however long it fucking takes them, and putting out a finished product that they can be proud of, they put out this sloppy, buggy fucking mess. And that's what they're getting. It's garbage. Nobody likes it.
I personally loved Legends Arceus, but when it came down to Scarlet and Violet, I despise those games.
I watched some of the Arceus stuff. It looked really bad to me. It looked very bland worlds.
It kind of was.
Like there wasn't a lot of detail. But I mean, it's running on the Switch, and the Switch is 5 or 6 years old at this point. Like the technology is not there to run that. Let's be honest. Even like I really enjoyed. What the hell? What was this first Zelda game on the Switch? Wind Waker.
And we all know when it comes to Nintendo, they're so anal about a lot of their software, their rights, and everything is ridiculous.
Come in, Drags.
Hey, Drags, how you doing, bro?
Breath of the Wild, thank you. My brain just took a shit on me, and like it's over there. My Switch is over there, but anyway, Breath of the Wild.
We still need to get a copy of Breath of the Wild so I can actually fucking beat that thing.
Oh yeah, I don't know if my son has my copy of Breath of the Wild. I think he does. Maybe I got it. I haven't even powered that thing on. It's dead as a fucking hammer. I haven't even powered that thing on in like 2 years.
Oh my god, you might want to see if that bitch even still works.
I plugged it in. It did charge the last time I plugged it in, but then I unplugged it and I put it
Charging
back over
and starting is two different things.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. I don't
I've got
know.
mine charged and constantly turned on, so if I pick it up, it's like, I'm still here. And I'm like, good.
I bought Pokemon Sword. So I am not a big Pokemon fan. I know of the series and everything pretty well.
I love Sword and Shield.
But I never really got into the Pokemon series. I never really was a Game
I know
Boy
some
guy.
of the characters. That's about it.
So Pokemon Sword was like, I will say, my first and only actual Pokemon game that I played, and I had fun with it. You know, it's a collective check off the list game for my ADHD, and it made me happy. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
That's why a lot of people like Pokemon.
Yeah.
You check the list, and then it goes, good job, and then you get a thingy.
So this is very interesting. I hope that lawyers see this and they fight on Pocket Pair's side, and Nintendo don't do this shit no more. But
Also, give a shout out to the guy who made the video.
Yeah, go look at Circle Dude 236. Circle Dude 236. I'll throw him a subscribe right now. And I'd be classified as a Gen 1er. All right. I have one. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the Dragon Age Veilguard stuff, but I have one other slightly small headline thing that I wanted to bring up because this is also kind of news. So we've got Dustborn developer claims we were never out to provoke. Then admits gamers would react negatively to insertion of gender ideology.
We were never out to provoke people. We just wanted to provoke people. What went wrong?
Yeah, so Ragnar Hornquist, name that is. Anyway, the CEO and founder of Red Thread Games, which recently released Dustborn. One person playing it right now, by the way.
One is the loneliest.
Yeah. You're the onlyest person playing this game. Anyway. Attempted some massive damage control regarding the game in its recent interview. Speaking to Gamer Number. This is from that Park Place, by the way. Turnquist? I don't fucking know. Hornquist admitted that he expected it to be a debate over the radical political agenda he had inserted into the game, but claimed he never set out to provoke anyone.
Bullshit.
How can you say that in the same sentence? He expected there to be debate, but never.
Then you're stupider than you think.
Yes, but we were
And
never
I say
out
that
to.
with all the kindness in my heart.
We were never out to provoke. We just wanted to make a game with characters that are different. We didn't think it would be so controversial that the group would fight against a fascist regime. Don't think many people want to live in a police state. And our version of the U.S. is by no means the real America.
That's right. Because
however,
the people playing as are fucking dumb.
Well, here's the thing, too. Like, you play as the main character as an unlikable motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Who literally just forces people to do her bidding because I'm
yeah.
Who the fuck wants to play as a goddamn angry 35-year-old toddler?
Okay, so
Seriously.
Going down to the next paragraph. However, this does not appear to be true at all. An interview with PSU, representative for the game, admitted the entire concept came from Donald Trump's campaign for president of the United States. Weird. The representative revealed that the idea behind Dustborn's setting and characters were also influenced by a series of political events that affected us all in the beginning of summer 2016, continuing until today. As game developers, we wanted to tell a story that felt relevant, thematically timely, and a cast of characters that could be more accurately represent the player base and setting, hopefully to. No, that's not how groups work. You don't have groups of every single thing, like one of everything, checkbox. That's not how groups work.
The fact that they were like, they wanted to be timely with it. Bitch, it took you 8 fucking years. By the time you got it out, the whole thing was over with.
Pretty much, yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
Some positive,
dumbass.
Hopefully have some positive impact on the world in addition to being a game, the representative added. Okay.
Maybe if it had come out during that year, they'd have had better sales.
All right, here we go. In fact, Torquist proved himself a liar when asked about the game's including gender ideology. He said, the use of pronouns has become relatively established in games, and we knew people could react to that, but in reality, we wanted to present. But it was the reality we wanted to present. He then added, we don't feel we made a game primarily about politics.
Then you're lying to yourself, and you need to get mental help.
Or about language and relationships between people. Hornquist's forked tongue is also highly apparent. The Park Place does not like this guy. Hornquist's forked tongue was also highly apparent when he was asked about the game's satire. If the game was satire, he said, I think the game speaks for itself. It's over the top in many ways. It's colorful, inspired by comic books, has fight sequences against giant robotic mascots, and has a sarcastic view of the world. It doesn't take itself very seriously. I hope that people can see that the game and understand that in an alternate world, something that also doesn't apply to the story, the game may be dystopian reflection of the world, but the story is not written for realism. It's done with humor, exaggeration, and much tongue-in-cheek I listened to some of the dialogue in this game. There, I didn't see no humor or tongue in cheek. It felt fucking
Humor
stale
is
as
supposed
shit.
to make people laugh. If your
Laugh,
humor
yeah.
is making people want to punch you in the face, that's not humor. That's just called being an
No.
asshole.
Pretty much, yes.
As
By the
noted
way, I'm gonna
above,
scroll down the stairs real quick, see if the chicken's done. Hang on.
okay. As noted above, a representative for its previously made it clear that the reaction to Donald Trump's campaign for president back in wanted to reflect that in the game through its themes. Furthermore, YouTuber Madam Savvy shared those memes involve bullying, manipulating people who do not support woke ideology and its destructive agenda. She wrote on X, "You want to tell a story about the power of words. Why did you choose words of hate and hurt for the main character? We are forced to use words of violence against our own friends. These are unavoidable moments." Two, he questions, "You want to build a world where everyone feels safe. Then why did every single person come across have their life ruined by the player character and the group? Why aren't the powers of PAX something like salve or healing? Why is everything based on manipulation?" Madam Savvy continued, There was the love when we bullied Fred about... Okay. Where was the love when we bullied Fred and lied about her? Pax's mother grows opium for a cult that's never mentioned again. Is that love? Why should we put our own people in danger by growing opium of all things? It's a highly addictive drug and can be used to keep people compliant. I'm sure you understand what I'm insinuating. Then she reiterated, "It isn't friendship when we are forced to manipulate our friends to bully Theo. Why can't we prank Sai while she still prays? Why can't we prank Sai while she prays, but we can prank Theo, who has done nothing wrong? For you, right? Fucking tongue tied. For you to write what you did, you must like modern SpongeBob Squidward torture episodes where he doesn't do anything to deserve it." So yeah, there was a lot of bullshit backlash with this game, and it was just overall bad. A lot of people that actually
As was
played
to be
it
expected.
said it was shit. The game quite literally is political propaganda, as Madam Savvy
Welcome back,
noted
Nemo.
on X. I'm not too sure how people with powers who admit being con artists can be oppressed, or people with money. Gnome is rich. PAX openly manipulates people to avoid situations. You're forced into triggering your friends, and none of your actions cause any consequences, and they all reassure you did the right thing. All right, so this is the fucking CEO, and it's just back and forth now. I was trying to see if they said something about the gamers or whatever. Furthermore,
The gamers are so mean.
Midnight Edge shared his own personal opinion of the Norwegian film industry. From where I'm standing, the commercial response to this game and the instant aversion to it was entirely predictable. And if those on the panel didn't see it coming a mile away, then perhaps it should be questioned if they zoom aside are too out of touch with actual gamers to serve on any such panel. Definitely true. This article is fucking long as shit. Activist organization that encouraged game developers to denounce gamers is now begging for $80,000 in order to remain open. Here's the thing.
Fuck y'all.
Cut out and drop calls. We'll get better service. What are you doing?
DoorDash that shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I said, there's all of one person playing Dustborn the past 2 hours.
I wonder if that person's being held at gunpoint to play it.
I bet it's a streamer making fun of it.
Exactly, held at gunpoint.
Um,
Like, what's gonna happen to me if I'm ever forced to play it?
right.
Say for like a charity stream or some shit. I'll play the most cancerous, infectious game for cancer charity.
I have this bookmarked a bunch of shit. I only have cash.
Well, that's simple. You take your cash and you slap it on your phone hard enough until it actually gets into your bank account. If it doesn't work after
Oh,
the first 15 minutes, you're doing
yeah.
it wrong.
I forgot about this stuff. Trying to find the Dragon Age Veilguards. I looked at my bookmarks, but I have other things to talk about. Fuck. Actually getting tired of shitting on games. Dragon Age the Veilguard.
Potato. I like potatoes.
Developers on core pillars. Veilguard devs don't even know Dragon Age characters.
Oh my god.
There was something about one of the developers said that basically shit on game.
Look up Rev Says Desu. They wound up doing a video on it not long ago. The devs attacking gamers.
So side scrollers had did a thing where they were saying that, and I saw this other tweet today, and I commented on it, saying that Dragon Age Veilguard's pre-orders was 3 times lower than like Sparking.
Sparky.
Ow, excuse me.
Resales are terrible. Find that. Says the females aren't hot enough yet because they've clued into the notion of incel behavior. Oh yeah, the Dragon Age writers attack gamers critical of their woke agenda. The character creator looks like shit. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Look
No,
at
but
these
isn't that the one where you
look at
can
these
add your
fucking-
top
look at
surgery
these
scars?
7-head motherfuckers. You can have surgery scars, but if you actually want to make a woman with boobs, they don't have boobs anyway. Look at this.
Well,
This
all you have to
ugly
do
as
is pretend
fuck,
that
dude.
just pretend that the goatee on your man lady isn't a man lady or a goatee, and just pretend there's bigger tits.
Dragon Age Veilguard's fakes pre-orders. EA says everyone wants this game. And all good.
How sad do you have to be to fake pre-orders? You think we're not going to notice when you don't make shit? I mean, I
So
know
they
y'all
were
are
saying-
dumb, but
They
come
were saying
on.
that physical pre-orders.
Yeah.
They didn't name the store. It sounded like a GameStop to me. They're saying physical pre-orders for like Dragon Ball Sparking, for example, was like 6,000 or something like that. But the actual number for Dragon Age was like 1,000. Super low pre-orders.
That's because the last 2 Dragon Age games, or at least the last one that I remember, was really kind of shitty. It was pretty, but it was basically just a really fucked up, scraggly hallway in every map. I mean, at least decorating the
from what I've
castle was
seen.
kind of fun, but you only got like 5 different options.
Easy.
Exactly.
Pre-sales are amazing according to reports. I'm reporting that Veilguard is a bestseller. In fact, it's selling so good that BioWare went through the mitosis, and now we have 2 BioWare.
Twice the waste of money.
Right.
Yeah.
The gamer ranks. Dragon Age Veilguard sees strong pre-order numbers. September 24th, 2020. All right, here we go. Grums on X. Dragon Age Veilguard has 1,069 physical pre-orders in a major box chain.
Funny number, hee hee ha ha.
Oh my gosh. Crazy. All right. That was the Dragon Age bullshit. I got more bullshit.
More bullshit.
Bullshit. So there is a new Sweet Baby Inc. game coming out that's destined to fail.
Oh, goody. What's it called?
Being released tomorrow.
Oh, goody. I've never heard of it.
Called Unknown 9 Awakening. You've never
Yeah,
heard?
still never heard of it.
You've never heard of Unknown 9 Awakening? It's the hottest
Nope.
anticipated title of the hottest anticipated titles of the hottest anticipated.
Damn. They really suck at doing them advertisements, or maybe they're just so good I don't remember them.
It
They
is
just wipe
so-
away my memory with the just blah,
It is
out of body
so-
experience.
So much of a game
Yeah.
that IGN gave it a 5.
Oh my god, they didn't go with the normal 6? Bless
7.
me.
Oh my god, we need to react to this video too, because I saw a video the other day of Alana Pierce talking about how games like Star Wars Outlaws have to get a 7, whatever, and they can't be lower than a 7, or like it was the fucking stupidest shit. Like it's a fucking shit game. Nobody likes it. Anyway.
Well, if
But,
we do it any lower than that, then Big Daddy Disney will get mad.
So this is Sweet Baby Inc. Also, IGN reviews the next Sweet Baby Inc. disaster, and even they can't recommend it. This game is spearheaded by both co-founders of SBI2. When will the companies learn that this shit is not what people want? Let this garbage burn. I'm very interested to see the Steam chart numbers. Yeah.
You know what gamers want? More games like Goat Simulator.
Here's the Usborne CEO attacks gamers in unhinged article.
Go Simulator.
Gamers are the problem.
Goat Sim.
We also have Sean Layden.
Oh my god, we're the problem?
What?
Sean,
Wow.
Feelings! They're
Sean-
broken!
Sean Layden also comes back again. He was in the news a couple weeks ago because he said, if you don't like Ghost of Yotei, don't buy it.
And everyone went, okay.
Yeah,
And
well,
now he's going, wait, my money.
ex-PlayStation exec Sean Layden says there's been a collapse in gaming creativity.
I
Gee.
wonder fucking why.
Because you're taking this fucking ESG money.
No
Nobody
kidding.
wants to buy this shit.
Maybe because every crack addict that goes through your door, you're like, that is
So,
a wonderful story.
This was actually brought up by Kirsha. Kirsha is another VTuber that reads a bunch of this shit. If you ever feel like being interested in the DEI and Bridge and all these like crazy conspiracy things that are going on in the backgrounds of companies, check out Kirsha. He reported about how Microsoft was going to get away from the DEI stuff. And then they hired this
Lied.
new person for Halo Studios that is a DEI hire, clearly. So they did not get away from it, as you can see.
I'm gonna keep giggling. Although I feel bad for Halo fans, I'm gonna keep giggling. Because y'all hired someone who hates guns to work on a first-person shooter. Help me understand. Please.
So I think the defendant right now. All right, so Gina Carano suing Disney. Gina Carano was in The Mandalorian. She was fired for a tweet that said something vague about the COVID response or whatever, and they basically laid her off.
I remember that.
Yeah, so they laid her off.
Wasn't it a big kerfluffle because she was actually semi-popular?
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
basically, when all this shit went down with Disney and whatnot, Elon Musk said, you know what? Fuck Disney. Remember when Elon said, fuck Disney? Fuck you, go fuck yourself? Remember when he said that?
Eee.
He then come out and said, if you've been wronged by Disney, I will fucking foot the lawyer bill to sue them.
Oh my god, you're shitting me.
So Gina Carano took him up on it.
Wow.
So Elon is footing the bill for the lawyers against Disney. So, and
Go
they're-
Big Daddy
basically,
Elon.
Basically, what they're trying to get is discovery, which lets them go into all the records and shit. That's what they're trying to dig up, is the discovery portion of the case. They don't really care about winning the lawsuit or whatever. It's about the discovery, because then they can expose all of Disney's dirty secrets.
Fling that dirty laundry across the lawn.
So here's an update for it right now from Gina Carano as of 10 hours ago today. After the judge denied Disney's request to dismiss my case, Disney requested permission to immediately appeal that decision to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals and delay all discovery while that appeal takes place, so they can burn all the fucking evidence.
Suck it, you angry little rat.
Yesterday, October 16th, 2024, we learned a judge denied Disney's request. I am obviously very pleased with the opportunity to keep moving forward with the judicial process into discovery. While I wish this was not necessary, as it was my not my desire to be in this battle in court. I will not shrink away from it because it is hard or uncomfortable. Again, huge thanks to all of you who have shown me support daily, to my incredible lawyers, and to Elon Musk, and all the people at X for this opportunity. Continuing lawsuit, justice. That is what's happening with Gina Carano and the Disney case.
You
Tabs.
go, girl. Bleed
Keep
them
tabs
dry.
on that shit. And here we go. Sweet Baby Inc. CEO Kim Belair admits she wanted to take over the video game industry. So this was, I watched, she did this whole TED Talk thing talking about how she was harassed, whatever, by YouTubers, harassed her for all these games that she worked on and shit like that. When my basic thought was like, you know, funny, if you would have just been a good writer, nobody would have gave a shit. If you would, like, you can put all of those things you want to put into games. If you'd have just been good at your fucking job, nobody would have noticed. Nobody would have cared. You know what I mean? You can fucking weave that shit in. That's what a good writer fucking does.
Mm-hmm.
She's just a fucking bad writer. Bad faith.
She writes bad fanfic and then expects people to praise it like it's fucking.
Well, that's just it. You can't tell these people that have ever done anything wrong ever. They're the best that they've ever been on everything they've ever touched. I don't believe that. I mean, that's
personally,
just the way they fucking
if anybody starts talking to me like that, I sit there and go, "It's like, what the hell you kissing my ass so hard for? What the fuck you want?"
That's what I'm saying. Like, these people just—that's the way they think. I bookmarked this one twice. Lapse of creativity. I commented on Insomniac talking about one of their IPs that they don't touch anymore. Ah, shit. So much news.
That was a lot of things. I'm like, what creativity anymore?
Well, that's just it, man. They're forced into this weird loop because they've lost so much money on their... The thing is, when they try to do an original IP, they go into this AI shit that nobody wants to play.
Oh, yeah.
And then they lose their ass on it. So then they're forced to make, like, remakes or remasters or whatever, try to recoup their money. And then nobody actually wants to play the remakes or remasters of games that are only 3 years old anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
seriously, I mean,
it's like there's barely any change to the graphics for the most part. There's no change to the story unless they're adding like 1 or 2 mini extra side missions.
Right.
And even then, the side missions, they don't think of any decent rewards to give you for doing it. So you're basically buying the same game with some bitch rambling on in the background, like yours truly, adding extra shit that doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't change much.
I mean, shit, if you shitty companies want to start adding random crap, hire me. I will babble for hours. You don't even have to pay me that much. Just don't put my name on it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be associated with y'all. I'll voice act in your game. Just don't let them know it's me.
All right, so got a little bit of time left. We can check out a couple trailers.
Ooh, what we got coming up?
All right, we got one here that I thought was interesting
trailers.
By title alone. Watch. It is Karate Survivor.
I remember you looking at this one the other day.
It's like very Jackie Chan looking.
I'm sold. I'm already sold.
Yeah, this actually looks kind of dope. Hiya!
I'm fucking sold.
Look at that fucking climb the wall backflip shit. This is straight up Jackie Chan, man. Kick the fucking water. Oh, this is like, okay. This is like Jackie Chan, but like Vampire Survivors. Like, it's just constantly... It's constantly people like surrounding you all the time. This is like a
surviving Jackie Chan.
yeah. Well, karate Survivor. I mean,
in the life of Jackie Chan.
October 30th. Wait, is this? Now I'm fucking curious. Is this the same guy that did Vampire Survivors? Jesus, I'm glad I don't have that screen up because it was just like some porn game on Steam pulled up when I opened Steam.
Hey, let's go! I mean, we're reviewing games, ain't we? We 18 plus.
So I'm glad that shit just stays in there. Okay, so it's Poncole. Poncole is the Vampire Survivors. Body Survivor. Alawar. No, it's a different guy. Different developer. Shush.
Stop the music.
I know, just playing shit in the background like automatically. Okay, so cool. Karate Survivor. Looks fun. Like, this could be dope. These are your extra characters. We got your strong female.
It looks pretty cool.
We got, okay, this is Jackie Chan, obviously. This is Chow Yun Fat. Right? Right? I don't know who this motherfucker is. We got random motorcyclist back here. These are your other characters you're gonna get to play with. That's gonna be fun.
We don't get to see them.
Oh, fuck me! Alright. I didn't have them up there. Why didn't you say that beforehand? So yeah, we get those are
Because
characters.
I was laughing too hard.
So we got, I think I said, this is Chow Yun Fat back here. We got strong.
Oh, they named the fat guy Chow Yun Fat.
No, there's an actual actor named Chow Yun Fat. Have you not know this guy?
No.
There's an actual Asian actor named Chow Yun Fat. Yeah. He's a fucking martial artist guy. And he was
My observation still stands.
well, he was actually fat. That's why I said I think it's him. We got strong women. We got motorcyclist over here, and I don't know what the fuck this guy is. Alright. Let me find a different game. Hawthorne official gameplay announcement. There's a fucking rat?
Rat. We are the rats.
Hawthorne official trailer.
Oh, is this kind of like a...
That's a mongoose. Motherfucking mongoose. Let's go. And you're a mouse. Hang on.
This reminds me of what is it? Watership
No.
Down or Where the Red Fern Grows? Is that what it's called?
It looks like this is a survival craft game for sure. Welcome.
You're a fat little rat!
You get to play as a rat and a ferret. Bjorn the ferret.
Oh.
That's an otter.
Wow.
These motherfuckers can
God,
make
that's
fire.
huge. Windy.
Motherfucking make tables. This is a survival craft game that actually looks really good, but you play as a fucking rat.
This looks adorable.
Yeah.
I'll play as a little rat. Name myself
It's like a medieval version of a squirrel with a gun.
I still need to play that game someday. So bad.
Wait, you can be a crow with a
It's
top hat?
hilarious.
You can be a crow with a fucking bolo hat.
Hilarious.
Got anything shiny? Look at the fucking hats on these motherfuckers. You can ride an owl!
God!
Catch a fish! Look at these little houses!
Oh my god.
The wind is affecting his flight.
Wow.
Oh, they're playing fucking Quidditch, bro! Look at this!
I wonder if those are other players or just NPCs.
I think they are!
Quidditch.
I think they're fucking... I'm guessing with the names.
Imagine having a regular ass sounding name as your gamer tag. Noobs.
A co-op sandbox...
Sandbox RPG? Ooh!
From the former developers of Bethesda... Oh, it's gonna be a buggy motherfucker.
I don't care if it's a buggy motherfucker. I get to run around as a goddamn mongoose.
Hawthorne looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. That one looks kind of dope.
I'm gonna go add that to my wish list real quick.
Yeah. It's the announcement trailer. Former developers from Bethesda, BioWare, and Naughty Dog bring you Hawthorne, a sandbox RPG of anthropomorphic animals and fairy creatures. Play co-op or solo as you build a village of memorable NPCs, farm, craft, explore, celebrate the seasons. In an ever-changing world, bigger than you, Hawthorne is coming to PC. You can wishlist it now.
Wait. Assassin's Creed Mirage is out? Wait, am I thinking of the different? Am I thinking of a different one? Which one are the one that we're all waiting on to fail?
That's Shadows.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
Mirage came out. I believe it came out on a console.
October 17th, 2024.
Right, but I believe it came out on console already, and it's now on PC. I believe.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on Steam. It's actually got fairly positive reviews, although only
so they were saying
37 of them so
somebody
far.
in chat was saying that it was the character meet this character in Valhalla. That's the character you play as in Mirage, but all right, let me see what else we got here. Gonna be as good as Hawthorne. I don't know. That Hawthorne was kind of a.
That was a lot better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, there
That
was
actually looked cool.
You had to run around as a really fat rat or a bird or a mongoose or
Minecraft Dr. Seuss official DLC.
Hey yo, I can have green eggs and ham.
Be a cat in the hat.
Wow.
Solve the puzzle to help the Lorax.
I like the color palette.
Yeah.
Craft Dr. Seuss.
I like it.
Thing of a thing. New World DLC coming out. Bad cheese. Oh no. Here's another Winnie's Whole game, Nemo.
No. No. Oh god. Why?
I was totally right! Fuck! Fucking called it! Fucking called
What
it,
the
Disney!
fuck?
Fucking these fucking horror IPs.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play this.
Oh my god!
God, Goofy, what happened?
Oh my god.
Oh, music.
What the hell?
This looks super dope.
This does.
You know what I mean? Like the fucking cartoon first person, but then the
Oh my god.
the rest of the game looks 3D. You walk the plank.
Disney on acid.
Bad cheese. And look at this. Wait. We got another fucking black and white Disney-esque game right here. We're gonna have to watch this. Mouse PI for Hire.
Oh my god, it's Doom!
What the fuck?
Oh, this looks so good!
PI Pepper. Prepare for the big time.
Wow.
God damn it! It is fucking Doom. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm gonna play the shit out of this. Oh, look at your little heart in the bottom left. Go back to where it was almost dead a second ago.
And my camera's kind of covering it. I had to look. Yeah, 40. He's sweating.
But yeah, then when it's down at like 20%, it's just straight cracked in two.
Nice. This looks pretty dope too. What the fuck? Two of these black and white Disney-esque games. Back to back. Completely different, but back to back. So the horror one, and then like the shooter one.
So
This
coming
is
soon.
Yeah,
I don't know if
hired.
it has been announced. Okay, I think it literally just got announced like yesterday, so it doesn't actually have a release date yet.
Yeah, PI for Hire. This video is 2 months ago.
Bad Cheese is a psychological horror inspired by the eerie charm of 1920s animation. Step into the tiny paws of a mouse spending the weekend at home with a dysfunctional dad while mom's away. Be on your best behavior and keep daddy happy.
Complicated family dynamic. Experience a gruesome reality of child mouse trying to maintain a sense of normalcy in a not so normal household. Or is it mousehold? Whatever.
Wow.
As for Mouse PI for Hire, join private investigator Jack Pepper on a guns-blazing, jazz-fueled adventure in Mouse PI for Hire. Mouse combines the charm of hand-drawn rubber hose animation inspired by the classic cartoons of the 1930s with the adrenaline and action of an explosive first-person shooter. Release date is next year sometime.
Wow.
Yeah, currently there is no release date for Bad Cheese, but Mouse PI for Hire does say releasing sometime in 2025. It just doesn't have a concrete month yet.
Here's a mobile game. The Marvel game.
Oh, another new Marvel game for mobile, huh?
Oh, I heard about that one.
This one looks pretty cool though. NetEase, so this is the same people that did Once Human.
It actually did. I heard about. I saw that one.
Yeah.
I gotta say, the art already looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
You see what happens when you make good games, devs? You make money!
Yeah,
Wait.
seriously.
What the hell's Buggy Woman? What the fuck?
I don't know, but she's hot.
Nightmare Rises. Nightmare's an actual villain. He's basically Freddy Krueger, more or less. Like he attacks you through your dreams and nightmares.
Valid.
So that's basically what. Legit Marvel villain. Lower on the roster list, obviously, but here you go. Unknowns can be fun. It's not the standard shit that we normally see. Enter your dreams. Alright, so we got Doctor Strange. We got Spider-Man. Who's this person?
That pose for Spider-Man kind of dumb. I'm sorry.
Well, he's flying through the air. What are you talking about? He's like doing a dive bomb.
I am expecting to see the next scene of him splatting against the window, okay?
I hate.
I will hate because it's funny.
You know the rest.
And I still love Spider-Man. I'm gonna make fun of his ass.
Alright, I don't know who this is. Who's this woman? Full power set, don't know her. There's Iron Man.
This is what I prayed for.
Fucking Juggernaut. Look at that. Iron Man. This art style looks fucking sick, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, was that Iron Man or was that
It
War
does.
Machine?
Yeah, it was Iron Man. At least like what it sounded like to me. It was definitely Iron Man. Have a party without me. It's definitely Tony Stark.
Yeah, that's definitely Tony.
So is this? Wait, is this a scroll? It is. It's Super Scroll. So, yeah, Iron Man, Juggernaut, and Super Scroll. They said it's team based too, so there's like different teams.
Ooh.
Mechanics. So that was like Doctor Strange, Spider Man, and Projection Woman. I don't know who the fuck that was. Like, I really don't know.
This is what I've prayed for.
Yeah, so this is Super Scroll, Juggernaut, and Iron Man. Possibly War Machine, but it definitely sounds like Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Face the fear.
You mortals are so gullible.
Ew. Ew.
Moon Knight, Scarlet Witch, Thor, Iron Man, Spider-Man.
Don't know.
This is Black Bolt, right? Black Bolt.
I don't know.
Inhumans.
I don't know. I look at him and all I can think of is the Dark Knight from Final Fantasy V, I think it is.
This could be another Inhuman. I could be wrong, but I think this is Black Bolt. Juggernaut.
Yeah,
I don't know who this
Don't
is.
know.
it is.
This is Super Scroll, I'm pretty sure. What the fuck?
Damn, that hair.
Fuck is this?
I love her hair.
Thing!
Cthulhu!
No, it's the Thing. Or wait,
Cthulhu.
no. So the Thing is DC, but there's a what the is it?
Isn't
Man
the thing supposed to be brown?
Man Thing. No,
He's
no.
supposed to look like rocks and shit,
No,
right?
That's the Thing from Fantastic Four. Swamp Thing from DC Comics. This is the Man Thing from Marvel Comics.
Jesus Christ.
Doctor Strange, of course. Mystic Mayhem, Marvel Mystic Mayhem. So that looks, I like the art style. It looks pretty dope. I don't know what it's gonna. But
The art looked good on it. I remember seeing about that.
that one could be really cool. First we got Warframe 1999 official playable demo launch trailer. Rainbow Six Siege, Doctor's Curse. You play as a fucking werewolf. What the fuck is Rainbow Six Siege even now? Shadow. This is a game called okay. Golf R.
Golf R. Wow.
Full swing system. Let's go. Mulligan rewind. Banging music for a golf game.
Yeah.
This is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Like you playing golf
I like
in
the
the fucking
graphics.
golf in
Graphics
the
are cool.
desert and on the moon and shit. You know? Fly between your holes.
Oh yeah.
It's like not only a golf game.
It does look cool.
Yeah. Like a fucking hide and seek mechanics. Find the balls of destiny. Ranged combat? The fuck? The fuck is this game?
But you just threw your fucking golf club.
Yeah. It's a golf game with all kinds of other shit to do. Relic rooms. Bro, dominoes, let's go.
That looks fun. Wow. It looks fun.
Not gonna lie, yeah, this looks pretty sick. All far. Go. All far. Cool. Yeah, I think Nemo's playing a game now. Tired of the thing she's done on the podcast.
I mean, technically, in theory, I've been playing the tower defense this entire time because I have an event I need to grind out, and tower defense is very easy to ignore as long as my units aren't dying.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm multitasking. I have problems.
Yeah.
And to think you asked me to be your co-host, and you welcomed me here. Now you're stuck with me.
True.
My ADHD ass.
I don't see anything else that's jumping out at me as far as game wise, so we'll probably just call it a podcast here today. See what fucking nonsense shows up next week. Between now and the thing. Sorry, it's yawn. I have to get up and go to work. This is day number 11 in a row for me.
Ugh.
I got one more day and I finally get to fucking weekend. Tomorrow's gonna.
Yep, I'll be looking more into what's going on with Halo for the next week or so. I'll be keeping an eye on what's going on with Twitch, seeing if they're going to be going ham even harder on the VTubers or not. I will keep people updated. Hope to see you all again next week on Thursday.
Yeah. Also, check her out as she streams on her channel throughout the week. What are you streaming tomorrow, Nemo?
Good damn question. I should probably figure that out. Did I write it down already?
So the Way of the Winter deal is available now. Or if I'm reading it right, when I launched Once Human, it.
Yep, I believe that it is available. So if I don't have something already planned, I'll probably end up playing Once Human tomorrow.
I want to
We
finish.
got some work.
I want to finish the main map. I want to finish the monolith and shit.
Okay, so I have Roblox with ComCom tomorrow.
There you go. And so go check out Nemo's channel. And also check out our other guest today, Country Boy 42 at Twitch TV. Go check him out. Follow him over there. Follow me here. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on X. Follow me around the block. I don't give a shit.
Follow me, I dare you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be back again on next Thursday. We're going to try to get some videos uploaded. Me and Nemo have been doing some React stuff off stream. We're going to try to get some of those uploaded on her channel and on some maybe new projects or whatever going forward. It's just like I have a lot of things I want to do and no time to do any of them. So, yeah, fun times. Yeah, we'll be back next Thursday, episode 44. We're approaching a year of podcasts coming up.
You
Got
feel old yet?
couple more weeks of Halloween stream.
I think, isn't Halloween next week?
No, it's
week after, I
I want it
think.
now. I want it now.
2 Thursdays from now is Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm planning on attempting to dress up as Jane Jonah Jameson. I'm not sure if I can find my costumes. Anyway, like I said, go check us out. Follow us around. Watch the VODs. Tell us if you like them. Clip out shit. We'll catch everybody next week. I haven't looked. Who we rating, Nemo?
Fuck!
Uh-huh. By slacking.
But it not. No, my
It's your job. That is your job.
No. No.
Literally your job.
No. Panic.
Yeah, let me. I haven't. Me too.
Here we go.
All right, I'm gonna raid to this. I got one. Huh? Try to work up the courage to ask Gina onto the podcast. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. In and out. Job done. Boom.
What is that?
I wanna
Booze.
look around.
Oh, it's booze.
Go for it.
He got what he came for.
And he went
Uh,
to walk away.
wait. Don't go to the
Yes.
freezer yet.
Spell their name
There's
right.
something in the
Jeez.
box. Well, that looks empty to me, though. Okay.
Wanna go right?
Yeah, what's on the shelves first? Yeah, what's that?
Oh, cool.
All right, we're gonna raid over there to Gina.
Fine.
Oh, cool.
Nobody's even watching anymore anyway, so.
Code.
God, fuck.
7739, that's for the safe.
I'm not gonna raid. I'm the only viewer.
Hi, brisket.
Yeah, you're
Hi,
Laura
Brisket.
Croft.
I'm done.
Anyway,
What's wrong?
we'll be back next Thursday. I'm gonna edit out the end of this podcast. Thanks for coming in and talking about it.
There was something else back there.